What's up, guys? It is Drumbox time. We're going to do the horror pack. We're going to do the Rue Morgue. Got some Fangoria here. Got a lot of fan mail. So anyway, let's dive right into it. What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new Drumbox. I feel like I do these like maybe once every month and a half, something like that. But yeah, today I'm going to start it off with, I got Nosferatu in 4K. I bought this myself. Some of this stuff is going to be stuff I bought myself. And if it's that, then I'm gonna show it off. But yeah, thank you for stopping by Drumdums Xtra. This channel, we're going towards 5,000 subscribers here pretty soon. Thank you so much for that. I'm always trying to think outside the box for this channel, coming up with little topical videos. You know, my DD live stream clips, that'll be on there. Speaking of streaming, I do have some stuff cooking. I always talk about having others on the channel, and I'm definitely working towards that right now. I'm talking to a couple of buddies of mine, and we're going to be doing, like, you know, just covering like horror news and whatnot. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, but it is definitely coming. Should be really soon. So look for that on the main channel. Really excited about that. But let's start with the horror pack. If you're new to the horror pack, it's a monthly DVD or Blu-ray. I think sometimes they have 4Ks too. I know they do because they sent me one. Horror pack's been good to me, but it's a monthly service. They show up right to your door, and you'll get upper level stuff. You'll get some like independent horror. And you'll get some limited editions. Sometimes they'll have even like steel books in there. And like I said, they'll have 4Ks from time to time. You never know what you're going to get, and that's part of the fun of it. And I guarantee you're going to discover movies that you never heard of that are like hidden gems. You know, I've reviewed some of the stuff that I've gotten in horror packs. So let's go ahead and dive in. Pulling out the first movie right now. The first movie. This is Cherry Tree. Death is Just the Beginning. Cherry Tree. I like that cover. This looks interesting. It looks like could be like a witchcraft type movie. I like guessing what these are sometimes just by the cover. But yeah, that definitely, or it could be a vampire movie. We'll never know, okay? You'll have to look it up and tell me. And also, if you guys have seen any of these movies, definitely let me know. Okay, second one, here we go. This is the Horror Pack Limited Edition. This is called the Bench. Not the bitch, but the bench. The thing that you sit on. I'm not sitting on a bench right now. I'm sitting on a stool. But this is the Horror Pack Limited Edition. Not too much there. It looks like a killer with some kind of weapon, like a bat maybe. I can't tell if that's a guy or a woman, but it could be interesting. Could be interesting. The Bench. Okay, third one out the gate. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, yes. Jurassic Dead. We got a zombified Jurassic World or Jurassic Park type movie. You couldn't time this better because we got the new Jurassic World Rebirth. I think it should have been called Jurassic Park Rebirth. Let me know down in the comments. I don't think they should have used World. I don't think that's doing them any favors, okay? Because that last trilogy is pretty bad. And then the last one, and I got one more horror pack too. We'll bookend this video. At the end of it, I'll do the second horror pack. This is Haunter, and I have heard of this movie before. This is Abigail Breslin in this. And I've seen this one pop up on some of the streaming services, you know, like where they'll like recommend movies. But I'm kind of curious about this, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. Maybe I'll review it. We'll see. Okay, let's do another thing that I ordered. If you remember, I reviewed this movie not too long ago. I figured I better buy this before it goes out of print. It might be out of print, but this is the UK edition of The Prey. Now, this only includes one version of the movie. There's a really rare version of this that has 3 versions of the movie, but that one's really up there in price and too rich for my blood. So, but I did get this one for a pretty good price. I think it was like $22, something like that. The Prey. Got it off of eBay though, guys. If you want this one, and it's a solid little slasher that's kind of just forgotten in time. Actually, to be forgotten, you got to be remembered. And this one was never remembered, I don't think. So, came out in 1983, but it was filmed in '79. The same year that the first Friday the 13th was filmed. And both movies are very similar. Definitely get The Prey. Check it out. It's on Tubi. Watch it for free before you buy it, okay? It's on Tubi. Oh, and do you like my rearranged setup here? I kind of shifted everything just a little bit. You know, my camera used to be like this, like in that angle, but I moved it to this angle right here. So just to try to pull the background in just a little bit more behind me. Just trying different things. I'm never, satisfied. I get bored pretty quick with my backgrounds. And I'm always looking for your feedback. I had in one of my last out of theater reactions, I was looking up. You know, I put it on like a top shelf over there, my vlog camera. So anyway, let's go into the next one. Now I'm going to show you, and maybe I'll start doing this. I'm going to show you something from my like action figure collection. This is a Tar Man from Return of the Living Dead. I've had this for quite a few years. I used to have it like hanging on my backdrop, I remember, but maybe I'll start doing this every, you know, at every one of these drum boxes. Maybe pull out something from the Drumdums vaults, right? This one, I don't know how much this one's worth right now, but I like to keep my figures in the box. I don't pull them out, you know, unless I have to. But yeah, that's an awesome Tar Man figure. Okay, we're going to open one from Kevin Munn. He's a subscriber to the channel. He comments a lot, and I really, really appreciate him. He's an awesome dude, and he sent me something nice here. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. Let's see what it is. Okay, so he sent me a cap. This is cool. This is a cap for The First Omen. Love it. Yeah, I do have a big head, so I always have to like adjust the strap like to the smallest because I have such a freaking big head. Like if you look at the side of it, it's really like long, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I could be a xenomorph. And speaking of xenomorphs, my buddy Dan, he actually gave me an Alien Romulus cap. I think it's right over there. Let me grab it for you. Yeah, here it is. Dan, thank you so much for this, man. Alien Romulus. That's a badass cap. Love it. And now I'm starting a cap collection with Dan and Kevin. So thank you guys. You don't know what I had to do to just walk around behind that camera to get this thing because all of this is just so cluttered and I got my lights right here. It's insane. Okay, I'm just going to grab the next thing. This is from David B. He got me a subscription to Fangoria. So let's open up the latest edition of Fangoria. I mean, just a freaking classic magazine, right? And really, look at that. It's the Nosferatu edition. And on the back, it's got the monkey, which I still have to edit my full spoiler-free review of the monkey. All I did was an out-of-theater reaction. But yeah, and there's a whole like story on Nosferatu in this edition, of course. Just showing you a couple things. It looks like they got like is it like a vampire type thing? But yeah, you got Celine from Underworld on there. Ooh, look at that. That's got some nice gore in those pictures. Really cool stuff. But yeah, Fangoria, man, just such a classic magazine. And I'm going to be showing you Rue Morgue here in a minute, too. Okay, so I got one here. It's from Amazon from Kevin. It says from Kevin Munn. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. So he sent me a VHS of this movie called Junior, not to be confused with the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. He's just a scream away. Junior. And it's a VHS, which is really cool. Artisan, man, I remember Artisan Entertainment. So this must be from like the early 2000s or something like that. I don't have my glasses, so I can't read any of that. It's always nice to add some VHS goodness to your collection. So thank you, Kevin. And another one from Kevin Munn from Amazon. Let's see what this one is. Oh, wow. This looks interesting. The Woman Under the Stage. The Woman Under the Stage. Another movie I've never heard of, and I love when you guys send me these like deep cuts. So this will definitely be worth checking out. The Woman Under the Stage. Have any of you seen this? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's open up the Rue Morgue magazine. Always a big event on the drum boxes. I love Rue Morgue. Andrea Subasati, editor-in-chief of this magazine. Been a dear friend for so many years now. Jesus, I can't believe how long I've known Andrea. It's insane. But man, her and her team, they put so much love and blood and sweat and tears in this magazine. An Evening with Clive Barker. And I always look forward to seeing what the cover is going to be because they always go all out on the cover of these magazines. And they're so awesome. Like one of my favorites is right back there. I keep it on my backdrop at all times. My Italian Horror. I just pulled out the Italian Horror one and I knocked down my Halloween 4 and 5 10s. Shame on me, but it was worth it because I wanted to show you that again, okay? And this is an old issue that I got a few years ago. And man, wow, really, really cool. This is such an awesome issue. But the new issue is An Evening with Clive Barker. Let's look at some of the images in here. We got the Cinema Macabre. That's the new release type horror stuff. Horror never stops, and it seems like it's stronger than ever. We're getting more and more and more quality horror every year. And Cinema Macabre keeps you up to date on that. And also, they have the monkey on the backside as well, which is cool. Monkey's phenomenal, guys. Definitely check it out. Comes out this next weekend. And here's the Barker's Beast. This is a very lengthy, detailed story about Clive Barker and his career. and the guy is a freaking legend. This was written by Andrea, so she poured her own blood, sweat, and tears into this one. Yeah, guys, I can't recommend this magazine enough. There's also a section in there about 4Ks and Blu-rays, current stuff that's upcoming. This magazine has it all. It covers it all, and it's really, really great stuff. So there will be links to Rue Morgue and Horrorpack in the info box of this video, as well as every video, Drumbox that I do. And if you click on that link, you will get some sort of discount, okay? You don't even have to type in Drumdums, although you can if you want to, if it asks you. But if you click on that link, I believe it directly gives you that discount. And we're going to close it off with one more here. The last Horrorpack. It seems like I do these every other month, so I can do 2 Horrorpacks. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for always like sending me this great stuff. It means the world. But really, the biggest thing is just watching the channel. I could not appreciate it more. I love all the people that watch, even the trolls. I love the trolls. I love the stuff that they do. And I was just talking about 4K. The Forever Purge in 4K is in here, which is cool. Not a big fan of the Purge franchise. I don't know. I just can never really get into those movies. Broadcast Signal Intrusion, Follow the Tapes. Movie I've never heard of. Looks like an independent film. Got some special features, which is nice. In digital, you don't get special features. Or most of the time you don't get special features. But in Blu-ray and DVD, most of the time you do get special features. Here's the Horrorpack Limited Edition. It is 9 windows. 9 windows. That's a cool cover. Looks like it could have some sort of like sci-fi element to it. This is a Horrorpack Limited Edition. And last one to close it off, okay? And why not close it off with a Ouija Shark 2? It's great that in the previous one we got a Jurassic movie, and now we got a shark movie in the other one. So it seems like there's a good shot you could get one of these awesome crazy creatures. And look, you got a shark fighting an alligator on there. I mean, isn't that awesome? It's either an alligator or a killer croc. That's it, guys. That is the Drumbox. We did it. Thank you so much for all that you do and keeping this second channel going and the main channel. Second channel, the purpose of this channel is to put all the other stuff that I love talking about that I can't really put on the main channel because of the algorithm. I put it over on this channel, and there's tons of variety on the second channel, so make sure you subscribe to both, all right? Also, be sure to come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day, and on Fridays, we do Free For All Fridays. Follow my Drumdums on my socials. Support me on Patreon. Become a channel member. Buy me a coffee. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, and Drumdum out.